How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my 1-year Minecraft world. Today I had a great idea. I just came up with this. We're gonna build an automatic sheep farm within a cave. So I'll go over to the location where I'm gonna build this cave. Alright, we are finally here. I've made it to the location. People are like, oh, where are you gonna put it? Where are you gonna put it? Well, when I built this animal farm up here, none of this was here. It was literally just a flat area. Look at all the space we have. This whole thing can be filled with many sheeps and many caves. And you might be like, oh, what do you need all this wool for? Well, I've been trying to get better at building. As you can see, some of my builds look a little bit better now than they did a couple years ago. But you kind of need the most random blocks possible to build. So I kind of need a bunch of wool for like gray wool. You can make rocks out of that. Make like a cherry or something. That's what I need the wool for. And this is all I have right now. Manual labor. Ew. This kind of works. This worked for my museum and it worked for the game tunnel. Like the floors and stuff. But if I want to scale up my builds, which I'm trying to do up there with my castle. Oh, you can't even see it. Wait. You still can't see it. Okay, well, just trust me, there's a castle over there. And I want to build like a bunch of gray shit over there. Gray stuff. And to do that, I would need a ton of wool. And I really don't want to have to shear those dudes every time. So that's where I came up with this brilliant idea. Let's build an automatic sheep farm in a cave. Now, I did actually build this design that I'm going to build in another world. So I can go show you guys that real quick. But it's actually a really easy design to build. It takes like 5 pieces of redstone in total. I'll go there real quick and I can show you guys this amazing design I came up with a few years ago. Oh my god. Bro, I have not been in this world for literally a year. Here, let's see if my building skills have increased. Yeah, this is the house that I made in this world. It's pretty good, but I might have to yoink this house. But let's go to my sheep farm over here. Alright, here it is. As you can see, it's the most simple thing possible. You just have the sheep up here in containers. Hopper minecart collects them. You have to have a ton of grass so the sheep can, like, you know, regrow their wool and everything. And then this is just a minecart hopper unloader thing. And look at that. Amazing wool automatic right there. And so you can see the design is literally just observer, 1 piece of redstone, and then a dispenser up here with shears. I want to make an indicator on the one in the cave so I know like when this is empty and then I can replace it, because I'm actually going to make it look good. We're going to decorate it and everything so it looks real good. Look, there you go. You see how it works? And then I'm gonna pick it up. It's gonna put it in there. Look at that. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna make this cave really mossy and everything. It's gonna look beautiful. But yeah, this is the main concept. We're gonna scale it up a lot, obviously, because I want every color, and I'll probably have like 3 sheep per color, or 2 sheep per color. 2 would be 32. Yeah, we'll do 2 per color. That should be enough. Yeah, that's basically the concept. So I'll head back onto the server, and yeah, we can start setting this up in the cave. All right, we're back. I don't know. I gotta find a spot to put an entrance. I'm thinking right here, because I'd imagine you're just walking down this path, and then you can just go right in, and it's under the sheep, so the lag is localized. Should be real nice. But then there's also a part of me that wants to put it like over here, because it just goes like very vertical right here, and there could be an entrance right here or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna go like right here, right here. This part's already like sunken in, so it'll fit good. So let me break some of this. And yeah, somewhere like right here would be a good spot. And I don't even have to mine any of this out because it's already all mined. Oh, there's a creeper. I'm gonna go get torches and put my armor back on. Here, Mr. Creeper, do not blow up, please. Oh, he's just a chill guy. There we go. And I do have an indicator on this shader pack. A lot of people are asking what it is. It's Ashalex by Lex Boost, version 93.0. That is my shader pack. People are also asking about my resource packs. So like here they all are. Obviously the vanilla tweaks one I can't like share, but it's just a lot of basic ones. But these are all my resource packs. So if you wanted to know what they are, there they are. All my resource packs. But yeah, there is shader pack settings. I think in other cool effects, yeah, here, show dark zones menu. I can see all the dark spots and remove them so that mobs won't spawn. So yeah, all these spots mob can spawn. I don't know how updated this is. I don't think it's updated to the new lighting system, unfortunately, but alright, I'm gonna go get some stuff set up. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some blocks and get stuff set up so we can begin, and yeah, I'll be right back when I get that. So we're gonna need a bunch of stone blocks, obviously. We're gonna need moss because I want to make it mossy. And then sheep need hay to eat, so we're gonna put a lot of hay and wheat in there. And there's something I've done since my World Tour video. All these houses here actually do have interiors now, so I'll go into one. I don't know if this one has a bed. I highly doubt it. No, it does not. Yeah, but I moved all my villagers into here. See my guys. The curse guys. I don't know why I have them, but I do. This is not the house that has a bed. Hello, game. I guess I can show you all the interiors real quick because they're all like really small and tiny. You got a nice kitchen area and everything. Go up here. You got all my masons. And this one. This one's one of my favorites. Over here, you got the cat house, basically. There's Milo. Oh my goodness. And yeah, same kind of thing. This lore book my brother made. Gotta put that in there for the vibes. Two more guys. My fishing guys up here. Already went to this one. Over here, you got the mining house. This one's pretty nice, actually. Had to bring back the OG piston tables. Those who know, remember that one. And then up here, all my pickaxe guys, and then the dude that sells the pickaxes. So you got that nice little bookcase over here. And then there's one more house that I finished, which is the sword one, I believe. On the other side of the town. Actually, it's not the sword one. It's the armor one. Here we go. This one's pretty good as well. And then you have to have the entrance to the backyard is also open there. And then upstairs we have... This one actually has a ton. Like, look at all the villagers there are for armor, dude. We got Frostwalker, Feather Falling. Yeah. There's so many enchants for armor. It's crazy. But I think there's actually more for swords, which is unfortunate because that was hard to fit them all in there. Yeah. We're going to empty all these shulkers here. And I can actually fit all my crap in there. Here we go. Throw it all up. Spam click everything into this chest. Alright. Now these shulkers, we're going to put all of our materials we need for this project. So some basic things we're going to need here that I can just yoink. We're going to need stone, probably some stone bricks. I don't know what kind of wood I want to use yet. But green we're gonna need leaves. I'll take all the stone. I do have a wither skeleton farm in this world. I never showed in the world tour, but it's very far away, like 3,000 blocks. So we're not going there. Got the moss key block. If you ever want an easy way to make something look good, just add a bunch of moss and leaves on it. You know, as you can tell by this entire town. That's kind of the strat that I employed there. That's all you gotta do. Really add something to the builds. What wood do I want? Probably spruce, right? Spruce will look real good. That one's full. That one is getting full. Let's wait, shulker box. Alright. And then each sheep is gonna have like a ring of glass around it. Which means we're gonna need to do the math. 8, 16, 32. So I'm gonna need 32 blocks of glass, color glass for the 2 sheeps, which comes out to a grand total of how much? Let me see. Pull out the calculator because I can't do math. What was it? 32 times 16, 512 divided by 64. 8 stacks of glass. All right. We need 8 stacks of glass. So for that, I can go to another place I never went on my world tour, which is our mangrove swamp. And that is a bit of a trek in itself because the nether hub that we have now is very incomplete and I'm gonna want to have to redo that whole thing. So that could probably be another episode in the future. Gotta take our shoes off. But, you know, nether hub is always like the last thing I'd always do in a world for some reason. So really gotta tackle that real quick. Because the one we have now is kind of been outgrown. But it is here in the southward direction. The tunnel that's like kind of built. But I have to redo the whole thing. Yay! But if you just keep traveling down this whole entire thing, like literally 1,000 blocks, I'm gonna love having to tear this all out too. Oh, what happened? But yeah, I really need to put more focus on the nether here. So that could be my next episode, a little nether hub. And while I'm going through this tunnel, I just want to thank you guys for the support on my world tour video. And I want to say that 99% of you are not subscribed. So if you want to help me reach monetization status at 1,000 subs, I greatly appreciate that. And yeah, if I could get even like 1% of you guys to subscribe, I'd probably get there. So scroll down, check if you're subscribed. It's free. You can always unsub if you want. I can see the end in sight. Here we go. Alright, here's our very scuffed portal with every block around it possible. And inside here is our desert biome. Well, our mangrove biome. But there's a desert nearby, trust me. There was plans to build a, like, Paradise Palms-esque city over here. And we might still do that at some point. But yeah, look. This whole area's been a little bit mined out. Find a nice spot right here. Plop down my little shulker box. And we need 8 stacks of sand. So, let's get mining on that. And I'll fast forward so you don't have to watch this for like 10 minutes. But some of these things are really satisfying. Like if you've never used a haste 2 beacon with efficiency 5, you need to like go into the creative world and do it right now. One of, if not the most satisfying things you can do in gaming. You hear all the plop sounds and you pick up items, bro. It's so nice. Alright, that about does it. That took like actually 30 seconds. I don't know why I was like hyping it up. That was gonna take forever. But while we're here, we need to get some cactus dye. Actually, wait, no we don't. I was gonna say we need cactus for different dye colors, but I forgot we actually have a cactus farm already. Also, can you tell there's a slight amount of bloom? We do have cactus already. Back in Autumnville, in one of the forgotten houses, there is a cactus farm. So, right, we don't actually need to grind for green wool or lime green or cyan for that matter. But there are some we might have to grind for. We'll see though. Hopefully we're good. I don't have a silver smelter. Holy, that's a cool fish design. I don't have a super smelter yet. That's another thing I need to make. One thing at a time. I got too many projects to do. Alright, here we go. And now we get to go the whole way back. My favorite. Okay. Here's that forgotten house I was talking about. In here, there's like 4 cactuses, I think. Here, let me, can I like break the wall? Yeah. This is the only cactus farm we have in this whole world. This one's not even doing anything. So, let's see what we got. I haven't been in here in a while. Hello. That's a pretty good amount, actually. I only need about 16. That should be, actually, we're just going to take a whole stack. That should be enough. And I know I have all the other dye colors, I'm pretty sure, in the tavern. Yeah, here we go. Got some dyes here. Any more dyes? Orange dye, magenta, purple, more red, blue, that's gray, pink. All the colors of the rainbow. That's probably enough colors for now. And then I do have somewhat of a smelting setup up in the Calda Capital Castle. So I'm gonna go up there. Brother's spamming me again. If you guys haven't seen this place before, or you want to know like, oh, it's a little built up, that's because I did a few live streams, and I actually built like, I think it was this tower, and then this one is not done all the way. Actually, it might be. I see a wall there. I see a wall there. Oh, it is done. Yeah. But I've been doing these building streams on live streams, so if you guys want extra content from this world, I do stream pretty regularly at about 9:30 CST, that's Central Standard Time, on twitch.tv/bigfoheadtv, or I also just started multi-streaming on YouTube, so you can also just turn on notifications on here and you should get notified when I go live. But here we are. Here's our smelter system. Pretty advanced. And I won't trouble you guys with waiting for the sand to like cook, so I guess we can just fast forward until it's done. Holy, that took forever. Okay. Here we go. We got the glass. Now I do need a crafting table. I should have one over here. Yes. Alright. So we need 32 of each color. There's purple. And this should be all the glass we need. So we can finally head over to the cave area and get started. Alright, here we are. Put all my stuff down. And we should have everything we need to begin. And what I'm thinking is, we just need to like push back this hill a little bit, because I want the cave to be pretty open. And then I think around the sides maybe we'll have the sheep. While I'm mining this out, it's the perfect time for our first comment question that I thought I'd read from the world tour video. So I have it right here. It's from user 10piece nugget 3. That's a great name. Why no netherite? And a lot of people like this comment, so thought I'd explain why me and my brother don't use netherite in this world. And it's kind of a personal preference, but I honestly don't know why a lot of more people don't do it. That might just be bias, but when you get netherite, first of all, it takes forever to get it. And then once you get it, it's not that much better than diamond. Like maybe it mines a few blocks instantly that you couldn't mine with diamond efficiency 5, but it's barely any. And when you have it in your inventory and it's enchanted, it just looks like stone to me. That's just like a nitpick, but there's really no benefit of netherite. Maybe it mines a little faster, you know, it's not going to burn if you throw it in lava, but how often are you dying in lava anyways? Like, really doesn't help that much. Diamond is much easier to get, and plus, since we don't use mending on this world, if I was to repair my pickaxe 4 times, then I'd have to go get a new netherite pickaxe, which I'm not about to do that. So, wondering why we don't use netherite, why have only diamond armor? It's basically because it's just not worth it for netherite, and diamond is just so nostalgic. Like, you know, when you're a kid, you're like, oh my god, I get diamonds. It's way more, I don't know, I just like it way better than netherite. So yeah, wondering why we don't have netherite, that is why. But I gotta lock in and finish mining out the rest of this, so I'll be back when I am done. So as you can tell, I finished mining out this entire area and then just put down a layer of stone on the ground just to like kind of clean it up. But I was thinking that we're gonna put like 4 sheep, like, I don't know what you call them, like units on the side here. And there'd be 8 in the middle and then 4 more on this side. And then obviously this is like kind of the height we have for the roof. Can't go much higher because this is all like the custom terrain I built on top. I'm just gonna like, I need to get the resources, obviously. I'm not going to show you guys that part, but I'll show you how to build one of these like units, and then I'm just going to like zoom through the rest. So they're really easy, as you saw in the other world. So we'll go ahead and get the resources and yeah, get started on building this unit for you. So the sheep will be standing right here, like that, on this block. This all has to be dirt. Obviously it'll be grass eventually, but just for now it's dirt. And then keep going around here. Sheep's in the middle. Dispenser, silk touch. Dispenser goes right here. And then in the dispenser you put shears. Underneath we need to be targeting this block right here. So if we go down here, dig down, here's that block. Put the dispenser there, so it's looking at that. And then, oh, I need a stone brick. Put that there. Redstone dust, and then, wouldn't you believe it? We're done. That's it. Sheep's there, eats the grass. Boom. Clicks the dispenser, and then we get the wool. Just like that. Simple as that. This will obviously be grass. too tall. We'll put a dispenser there. Shears I don't have, but they would go in there. And then on the back here, just the same thing. Where's my observers? There we go. Observer, block, redstone. And that is one cell complete. It's gonna be interesting how I decorate this with how it looks. Obviously, I'm gonna like probably put trapdoors over this so you can't see it, but yeah, this is like this cell idea. Just have to do this for every color, and then we need to move the sheeps in, which is gonna be the hardest part probably. That's gonna take forever, isn't it? But yeah, I'll be back with you guys once we got a couple more of these done. Probably just these 3, and then we can see what this looks like. Alright, that took all of about 2 minutes to do. It's looking pretty good. I did install grass on these, so they'll regrow and we can get more and more wool. I'm liking how it's turning out so far. I do think I'm going to do this trapdoor thing in the middle, because that looks good. I might do dark oak though. And yeah, this roof up here might be a little bit of an issue for decorating, but I think we should be good because there's no blocks directly above the glass, so I'm praying that we're good. Might have to, that's going to be fun to figure out. To go along with that, it may be impossible to autofill the top ones. Because what I was thinking is, on the bottom here, I do a hopper right on top of this, and then another one on top, and then a track over top. Actually, wait. I could just do the hopper on the side, and that would work too, right? There is potential that I could still automate this for the shears. We'll have to see though. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on these until I'm all the way done. It shouldn't take that long since these only took like 4 minutes or whatever. Yeah, I'll be back with you guys once I'm done with all of this, and hopefully it should look really good. It's gonna look like a like a science in like an anime, you know, when they're like reviving the main villain in the tubes. That's what it's gonna look like. So let's see. I'll get back with you guys when we're done. Bro, oh my.
Hello, Governor.
You weren't supposed to see this until it was done, so I could get your rating, bro.
1 out of 10. Looks insane.
To auto. What is it? Can you tell what it is?
Auto sheep farm, you already told me.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
If I get this, you have to put it on the video.
You're not making it, so it's not going in the video, bro.
Oh, I was kind of close though.
Nah. Here, watch. I'm gonna do it. Ready?
They're not.
I'm gonna do it. Get out of the way. Ready? Oh! 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 I
Watch
did
this. Ooh.
Okay.
Was that select?
I actually did it. You cheated.
No, you cheated.
How? I'll do it. Watch. I'll do it again. I'll even do it backwards. Ready?
Oh!
Ready? I'll do it backwards. Oh! 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 There we go. Actually did that one.
How you do that? Oh, I did it.
Nobody was
legit.
watching.
I did it though. I'll never see me up here. Stop! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Then quit, bro. You aren't supposed to be here yet. Well, after that, I guess we're going back to building now. That was fun. Okay, we're finally done with all the cells. Now I actually have to fill them with sheep. Oh wait, I just realized there's not a dispenser there, but I need to fill these all with sheep, and there is a sheep down here, unless you got blown up by that creeper, which you might have. But yeah, I'm gonna start. We're not gonna do both layers at the same time. We're just gonna do the whole bottom layer, so I can get them started on producing wool, and it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, let's go get some ships. Alright, I need one of you guys to come here. Who's it gonna be? Oh, you are not a sheep. What do you have? Oh, you do have magenta dye, I guess. That is something. Alright, who's my lucky one? Who's my lucky sheep? It is you I have chosen. Do you want to come with me? Well, you're coming anyway. Alright, here we go. Can I just fling him over the side like this? This is gonna work. If I build up. There we go, we got him! Alright, bro, come with me. First time he's been out of his pen since I put it there like 1,000 days ago. How does it feel? You've never seen over here before. And now you're gonna be trapped in here for another 1,000 days. Let's go ahead and break this open for you. This one does have shears in it, so we can test if it works. Alright, here you are. You gotta be dyed red. There we go. Now we can see if this works when that guy eats. He looks so happy in there, look at him. What a happy guy. There, he's eating. Hey, it worked. Let's go. And it instantly regrew, so that part works as well. Obviously, it's not going to work until there's the hopper minecart, and I might actually want to install that. Otherwise, we're going to be wasting a lot, but I guess that can wait until the end. Alright, I got the sheep all on the bottom level, and while I was doing that, I found a little bit of a problem with this design here. And I can show you over here. I'll just show you on the white one. So on the bottom level it works fine, everything. There'll be a hopper minecart underneath collecting all the wool, right? But then on the top, it's only 1 block thick, so I can't really put a hopper minecart in there. I was like, maybe I can, I know sheep are like barely taller than a block, but maybe I can push a block down and it won't suffocate them, but I don't know if that's gonna work. So what I might have to do is raise all these up 1 block. And that's kind of a problem over here. So we'll see how I do it, but yeah, that's the problem I'm dealing with right now, so see if I can't fix it. Otherwise I could, I guess I'll come back with you guys when I find a solution to this problem. But hey, at least the bottom layer is looking good. It will work once I put shears and everything in there, and then obviously there's no hopper yet, so it's just floating there, but yeah. We'll have to see what to do here. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. There we go. 1, 2. Now if I break this, there we go. He's in position there. Very good. And the shears, you just pop right in there. And then I come over here, and if I put this slab on top, he's not suffocating. And then with this setup, I can put a hopper minecart rail right along the top, which I couldn't do before. Which means we fixed the problem that we were having before. And this should actually work now. I just have to redo that for all the rest of these 15, which is lovely. I love having to do it again, but this is why you plan things out before you start. Holy, that took a long time, but we're done. So I just have to like connect them all so I can put the rail on top. And basically the rail is going to be the same, it's just going to be under the ground for these bottom sheep. I'm still not quite sure how I want to decorate it. I do like this grass floor better than the straight stone. So maybe we'll do like a little grass, dirt, moss mix, or something like that. That could look real good, but I'm just going to keep chugging away, keep putting these slabs on there. I might get the rails up and just test it out. I also need to fill these all with shears, which is going to take a while. I don't think the iron farm has that much iron. I mean, I can go check, but it's probably not that much. So yeah, 23, bro. That's like 3 shears. That's amazing. So I'm definitely gonna have to go mining a little bit for some more iron. I guess we'll cross that hurdle when we get there, but I at least want like 2 to 3 shears per dispenser, which means I need like 3 stacks of iron, which is not that much actually. If I just go AFK there for a little bit, but I don't really want AFK. I also have to use this iron for rails. Go ahead and craft some rails up. I don't have any powered rails, do I? Probably not. But with these, we can start setting stuff up. At least we'll like put the rail over. So where is the unloader gonna be? Probably over there, right? Yeah. It has to be on the right. It can't be on this side. So unloader's gonna be over here. So I need to like mine this out a little bit, obviously. But I'm gonna have to probably have 2 unloaders. Oops. That is decoration. 2 unloaders, one on the top, one on the bottom. And then just have their outputs straight into the same chest. Something like that. We'll see. We'll see. It may be overkill for even the unloader. I could just put like 2 hoppers and it would work. I might just do that. And then here at the start, we just need to bounce it there. So what's going to happen? Hopper minecart's going to start all the way over here. There's going to be a hopper thing. So it'll unload, obviously. It's going to go shoot across the top, collecting all the drops from all these up top. Hits this, it's going to bounce all the way back. Should have like 10, 20 wool blocks maybe, some of the times. Come here, unload, and then just keep looping that. And then for the bottom one, it's the exact same, just underground, obviously. And so, I only have 4 powered rails per one. I don't, now that I'm looking at it this big, I don't think that's going to be enough. But I should do like 1 every 2. So obviously at the end here, it needs to have 1. And then we're going to go 1, skip 1. This one should have 1. And then a 1, skip 1. There should be 1 here. Where can I put that? Let's do 1 here. Like that. And then we'll put 1 right here as well. Look at it go! It's working! Now if I actually had sheep up there, it would be collecting wool. And now, if I was to say, put some chests over there, it should work. Just for testing, we'll do something like this. And then I just do hopper, hopper. Extend this out to there. Lever there. And this should work for collecting. It's coming. I can feel it's gonna work. Boom, travels back, and ironing it. There we go. It works. So now I basically just have to do the same thing I did on the top, on the bottom here. And then it should work already. It should be collecting some wool. We'll see what I do, but I'm gonna go ahead and grind out the rest of this. And I will be back when I'm done. Need y'all start eating. Did it get stuck? That didn't get picked up. Unless that came after. May have got stuck. Oh, it got picked up. Big. Should be coming here to empty then. Oh, it already did. Look, 1 orange wool. Look at that. It's working. I'm not even seeing it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And then if I want to turn it off, we just flick this. And there's another one somewhere. Right there. Like that. They should both stop. Boom. Look at that. Perfect. And look, we're already getting wool. It's working. Alright, so now what I need to do, I could get this top layer in, but it's useless until I get the shears in. So, guess I gotta go get some iron. I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit. Let's see what you got. Can you trade for shears? That would be big. Ooh! You can. I see. I don't have to AFK. We can trade for them. Alright, there we go. This should be enough shears. Stacking, or chest and a half there. So, we're gonna go put all these inside now. And then I think we're gonna start trying to figure out how I'm gonna solve this issue right here. They're on stone blocks, and then if I was to break it, they're gonna fall into the trek. So we're gonna have to do like a piston or something to like push the block over, get these shepherds on the right block there. So we'll see how that works, but I can actually get these ones to start working now, the ones on grass at least. As you can see, we only got like 3 working here. It's because none of these have shears in them, or they have like 1 shear. So we should have enough to put 3 shears in each one. Right, how many are these? There's 16 colors times 2, so there's 32 cells. We'll put 2 in each one. That should be enough for now. So 2 shears in each one here. You can tell these are on stone. They haven't done anything yet. That's lovely. But one day these will all work, and it'll be all worth it. Alright, so I have an idea. This should work. If I put a piston right there, I'm going to get access to this. No. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Is this sheep going to escape? It's harder because I have this powered rail here. And there is a lever on it. Maybe we do it from the other side. I don't know. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna break these 2, and I should be able to put a piston here. Oh, it's gonna get powered from that, is it? Oh, it worked. Look at that. Easy, bro. I knew that would work. There was no doubt. So I just place this with grass, and then boom. Like it never happened. Perfect. And now I can just break this one and place that, and there we go. Now I just have to do that probably like 20 more times, and then we're done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Shouldn't take that long, actually. Just like that. And now they all should be on grass, so they'll all be growing. Place this. Boom, boom, boom. And now, to run this minecart, the bottom one, alright, we should be getting all the colors of wool. You can see them getting picked up here. Where is it? They get stuck. Where did the minecart go? I'm actually confused. It's just gone. Oh, there it is. What? It's not picking these up. Oh, is it full? Oh, that could be an issue. It can only hold 5 different kinds of wools at a time. So it's gonna drop these 5 off. Ooh, wait. Yeah, we're gonna need a minecart unloader for sure, I think. Put like an unloader on each side or something. Ooh, that could be a bit of a problem. I'm thinking what we gotta do next. We gotta get all these sheep up top here, and then I'll see if maybe we need that unloader thing. And this setup we have right now is not gonna work. We'll see. It should work, but like as you can tell, it only gets to the pink. So we're missing out on half the colors here, which is not good. Alright, well, I'm gonna focus on getting the rest of the sheep in before I worry about anything else. Alright, there we go. Boom, boom. Alright, finally. Holy, that took like 20 minutes. All the sheep are here. Look at them all. They're all producing, except for the purple and the white one. But look at that. Boom and boom. It's just that easy. Let's see what we got so far. Oh, that is a lot. The gray one's not producing that much. It's even on wool. I guess it's just bad luck, but we can see it's working, which is perfect. But it obviously looks terrible, so the next step is we got to decorate this. I have no idea what I'm going to do, so we're going to wing it. Obviously, it says something about a cave, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, let me get some blocks, like, ready in a chest and, like, clean some stuff up, and then I'm just going to start putting blocks down, see what happens. Maybe it'll look good. So I'm going to go, like, clean this stuff up and, see what I can come up with here. Alright, so I got all this stuff, and I have an idea of what I'm going to do now. We're going to use strip spruce logs as the wood. I figured that part out. And I want there to be a small indentation for each one. I did clear this out, by the way, and lowered it one more just because it makes it feel like grander in here, obviously, if it's one smaller, so that's what I did. And then these are going to be like this to the ceiling, or one, since this is basically the ceiling right here, will be this block. I actually don't need that on the top. So it'll just be something like this. We'll strip it. Look at that. You can imagine one of these on every block there. And then for the walls and everything, we're going to do like a fade from, here, I'll show the gradient here. It's going to be a moss to mossy cobble to stone, and then andesite, and then we'll have coal mixed in throughout, kind of like this wall. You've seen this wall has some like coal mixed out. Like, you know, it goes from like green up there to whatever andesite at the bottom. Basically the same thing, but it'll be like outside will be greener, and then it's gonna fade to later in the middle. Gonna build like a cave kind of structure, stalactites maybe, and then I had an idea in the middle. We're gonna put like a chest or like a big table with a bunch of like mounds of wool and looms, cauldrons, stuff like that. So that's my plan for decorating this. I just gotta gotta do it. So first thing, I need to put all these pillars up. Shouldn't be too hard. I can do a couple here with you guys. You can already see the vision there. I'll go ahead and like complete one of these for what I want. At the bottom here, there'll be stairs like that. And then we have this 2-block gap we can't do much about. I was thinking we could do some kind of trapdoor thing. Obviously, what I did before. This might be too many trapdoors though, is the issue. Does that look bad? Actually, wait. Genius idea I just thought of. Let's see if this works. We're going to take the wool colors and actually label them. Because the sheep don't really need the full 9 to eat. So if I do something like this, I could even just do 2 like this, like boom and boom. Kind of marks that it's the red one. Or I was thinking I could do you know, like this. Something like that. And then we do some kind of formation like this. Here we do either trapdoors like that, kind of a shape, or do a slab like that. So it's kind of like a... I think I like the trapdoor better, yeah. So we do trapdoors like this. It's got kind of a circular shape going on there. And then at the top, it's just gonna be something like this. I kind of like that it's a different size than the bottom, so we'll do something like that. Just so you can like barely see the top sheep. I think that looks good. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking. Kind of. I don't know about this top part, if I'm gonna do it or not. It looks kind of weird, but I'll figure something out. But this is basically what I came up with for all these, so hope it looks good when they're all done. So I'll go ahead and get started on that right now. Shouldn't be too long. Alright, so I've done a little bit of progress, as you can see, and I've slightly changed our design we're going to do for the individual ones. So I kind of did this alternating pattern. If you've seen my game tunnel, it's kind of the same design there that I used all the way around. Then up top we're going to do a different, like, opposite alternating, like that. And then I have the lanterns here. It just works better with my shaders, and obviously lanterns look way better than torches, so we're going to use those. Once I finish with this, we can figure out, I'm probably going to do the floor first, then the walls, and then the ceiling. Or I might do the ceiling second. I'm not quite sure yet, but as you can tell, no minecart can be seen anymore besides this one, obviously. But look at all that. I don't know why the grays are in different stacks, but yeah, looks like it's all working. Yellows are not getting picked up that much for some reason. The yellow guy's just not eating, or what's going on. Not quite sure, but yeah. Everything is set up, so gonna keep grinding this out, and yeah, we'll see what it looks like once we got this whole design everywhere. So I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. That took a little bit, but all these are done now. It is a bit bland, so we are gonna have to add some more detail later on, but I kind of want to start laying out these walls here, and then we can get started on you know, the floors and everything. So I'm gonna take some cobble here and just lay out kind of where I want these walls to go. So I kind of do want some pillars in here, like kind of supporting the whole thing, but for this part here, we can just do like, I don't know, the wall starts like here, kind of curves this way, pops out a little bit, and then something like that. Could work nicely for that wall, maybe a bit like smoother, whatever, but something like that. Then over here is going to be a bit harder because we have this part. I'm going to shrink it down so the chest ends right here. Like, I'll move this side so the chest is facing sideways. So with that in mind, what can we do? Well, it's gonna go like this. Like this, I want it to go out. 3. Start traveling back towards the wall. Be these two here, and then something like this. And then there'll be probably another one of these things right there. And for this glass here, you can like kind of see through it at the dirt on the back. And I actually do have an idea which might work for that. So what I'm thinking is kind of just what I did up there to get a pop of color. We'll do this white one here to kind of test it out. Actually, I'll do the red one since that one's actually enclosed. But what I'm going to do is just put a bunch of wool around it. So something like that. And then on the top, we just do a boom, 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 like that. Let's see how that looks, because if it looks good, I'm going to do that for everything. Also, I just realized I'm stuck. Oh my, what the? I tapped into my shift. Type shift. Oh. I do like it. Obviously, that could be a wool block. And then I think we get rid of this whole thing on the top and just put a trapdoor there. That looks good. It'll work. Beautiful. Yeah, we're like 70% done with this already, so gonna get cracking on the rest of the 30%. And yeah, be back probably when I have a little bit more going on. Hopefully I have some of these walls up, and yeah, we'll see what it looks like then. So I'll be right back. Alright, should all be done now. If I can somehow get out of here. All the back is done. So basically what that means is all the back wall is done. I don't have to do any of that. So technically this room is about halfway done already on the walls. This white one was a bit challenging. You can kind of still see through there. I kind of just had to BS my way through it because the way this comes up, I have to like divert this rail sideways. and so I can't do the usual method. So is that better? You can still see the torch barely. Extend this out like that, and like that. I can't go up anymore, so actually I could do this. That's about it though. And then these stones can be white walls as well. And that should hopefully... Yep, there we go. All cleared out. And yeah, so you can see what I did for these ones that were side. Like, if the colors were next to each other, I just put the planks or whatever there. And I changed all these slabs into trapdoors. It looks a little cleaner that way. But yeah, these are definitely way more colorful now. I'm still waiting on some yellow wool. Do I have enough actually? Let's see. No. I don't know why the yellow one's so slow. Also, something that I noticed on the top ones only have 4 spots where grass can grow on the top. And on the bottom here, they have, what is this, 8? So yeah, the bottom one is basically 2 times more efficient than the top one, which is whatever, but it was worth it for this little patch right here of color. I'll take the downgrade for the aesthetics. But yeah, it's still looking a little plain on here, but I think I'm gonna ignore it until I get a little bit more of the cave part going on. Yeah, some of these colors, I'm realizing some of these colors are really bad. Like the black glass is literally invisible. Maybe we should have used tinted glass there, but it's alright. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start with this wall here. We're gonna build it out of, normally what I do is build it out of stone first, so we're gonna do that. So what I like to do for cave walls, and you can kind of see I did it here, is this trick I found from a YouTube video where if you want to make like a wall and you're not sure, you know, oh, how do I make a wall? How do I make it look good? All you have to do is see how tall it is. So first it's, let's see, it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe like 8 tall. So what I'm gonna do, build up 3. You can do segments of like however big you want your segments to be. The smaller it is, the more detailed it'll be. So I'll do like a segment of 3 there. I'll just do another. I'll do like some of these up here, like this, to show you. Then you just bring it in 1 more. If you want it to be like a overhang, if you want it to be the other way, you bring it 1 back, like this. Go 1 up like this. Then obviously you can collect your precious stone blocks back like that. And then you bring this one up the same amount, or 1 less, depending on how you want the curve to look. And then on the top, obviously, just do the same thing again. Repeat this as much as you want. And it can actually make really good looking cliffs that look pretty natural. Let's go see what we have here. Oh yeah, that's looking really nice. I'm gonna do this though. We're gonna break these and do something like that. And then make this go like that. A little bit more natural like that. Obviously, ignore this stone thing on the top that's been there forever, but yeah. So this is how you design walls, and then when you're texturing it, you basically do the same thing. Start at the bottom is what I like to do, and then texture it up all the way to the top. But you maybe like, this does not look like a cliff. This looks like just strip. Well, what you do is you just come in here and you randomly put a few blocks here, 1 there, like that, 2 like that. Up here, do something like this. Whoops. Like that. Over here, you can do shape kind of like this, like that, and then look at that. Obviously, you can mine some of these out on the bottom as well. Whoops. Like that, and then now look, it looks way more natural, more like kind of cave-like. A nice, easy way to make a pretty good-looking wall. I made this using that method too, and it looks pretty good in my opinion. Obviously, it's kind of unnaturally curved, but I'll fix that at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna use this method to get like the base template out for the rest of these, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I've finished the kind of basic how it's gonna look around here. Gonna put the walls up, the ceiling and everything. The ceiling kind of looks unnatural, but I haven't like sloped it or terraformed it, so I'm praying that that's gonna like make it look better. But yeah, I also did finish putting the yellow on the top there. We finally got enough. And I moved our chest to right here. Got the label and everything. Yeah, look at how much slower the yellow is. There's something wrong with that, definitely. But we can finally start texturing now using this whole thing on moss here. And I kind of had the idea of like fading it towards the center. So what I do is in these like corner area type things, you'd start with the moss like this. It's getting hard to see. There you go. Start with like moss kind of like this, and a random like splotch pattern Okay, that's kind of random. Actually, did I just build that perfectly symmetrical? Oh, kind of though. Do something like that. There you go. We could use some of this dark green wool in the corners where it's really dark. Something like that. And then we kind of just follow this whole fading thing I showed earlier. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of lock down. I'll try to texture the floor first and then come back after that. So we can see what it looks like, but yeah. Alright, so you can kind of see the vision here. Starting at this green wool block. I decided to do a cobblestone here, just kind of fade it more, but yeah. So it's kind of more grassy on the outside, and then it fades into the inside into this stone color. I think that looks pretty nice. Obviously, it's really easy to do, and it looks decent for the effort I have to put in. If you're trying to do this yourself, basically, the one rule I had was just, like, the past color can't touch the future color. So, for example, this mossy stone, there's no mossy stone touching andesite anywhere in here. That was, like, the one rule I had to make it, like, fade better. It's pretty easy to do, and I think that looks, it's obviously way better than the stone floor. And now for the walls, all I have to do is like take it and flip it up. So the grass part, or the green wool slash moss part, would be this right here. So it'd be like a couple green wools there. And then on the top here is where to be the stone. And I think the roof, honestly, the roof is going to be mostly all stone and ores. Just because, like, with the way I've done it now, I can only go like, whoops. I can go like maybe 8 blocks out or so, which will be like halfway up the wall or whatever. It'll be stone, and then yeah, the roof will just be a bunch of ores and stuff. And then we might put some like pillars of stone, like stalactites that touched or whatever, or something like that. And then when that's done, we can figure out what we're gonna do in this middle area, because it's like way too open. I also need to figure out how I'm gonna light it, because I can't just put these on the floor. That's not gonna look good. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now. It's way better than it looks before, and yeah, pretty proud of this. So I think what I'm gonna do now, before I actually texture the wall, we need to like shape it, because it looks completely unnatural right now. And then once that's done, we can texture it, and then we need to shape the ceiling and then do the same there. So yeah, there's a decent amount of work left, but shouldn't be too hard there. All right, I finally finished the walls here, and that took me a little bit, but and I even textured the ceiling already, so basically all the texturing's done. I think it looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit too much cobble, but whatever. I also put these like little things in the corner. Makes it actually feel more like a cave. I was debating whether or not to do one in the middle here. So basically everything's done now, like that needed to be finished. We got all the wool in here. Yellow wool is still chugging along there. It is really empty in here and really dark, so for the emptiness part, I had an idea to put like stacks of wool, maybe put like big tables or piles of rocks or something here in the middle. And then for the darkness, I was thinking we use glow berries, because they actually, it's in the name, they glow. It's like you put some on the roofs like this, and then, you know, you'd have to bone meal them obviously, but we just spam these around. I was actually shocked that we only have 9 in this entire world. I was like, yeah, 1 year of progress for 9 glow berries is kind of crazy, but we're getting near the end of this here. I will say this is looking really good, especially for like my building standards. And yeah, I'm just going to keep doing this, and then I'll come back when we're ready to actually add the details on the floor. Just because this is really boring. Alright, so I kind of went a little crazy, and the entire thing is now done now. So let's get a grand reveal of my new sheep farm. Boom. Here it is. So as you can see, we lit up with a little bit of those glow berries, like I said, and then I used a little bit of glow lichen on the ground. But then I was like, the middle is a little bit empty, so what 2 things do we need to run this farm? Well, you need hay to feed the sheep, and you need iron for shears. So we got 2, like, I don't know what you call that, lumps, or like a collection. And then I did add a couple leaves. You gotta make it, you know, keep it in the theme of everything out here. There's like this transition, which I don't know what to do with, but I'll probably just ignore that for now, you know. You think anyone's gonna notice that it goes like, it looks terrible right here? I don't think so, but yeah. So I'll give you guys a little tour. Got the OG sheep here. Remember we had the issue where it wouldn't work? Look at that, it's working now. I stacked up some wool in the corner, get a little bit more color. I'm still debating whether or not to put banners of each color, like right there. Still might do that at some point, but yeah. Look at all my sheeps up here. Sheep and hard. And yep, if we go over here in the collection, look at that. All that wool. And then if I ever want to turn it off, I just got to break this. Flick these levers, and then it will shut off. I clicked that like one frame too late, I guess, but it's supposed to shut it off. So that's my amazing sheep farm. But obviously, I'm a little bit biased because, you know, I made it and everything. So I figured I'd get a little outside perspective. I get my brother, who also plays on this world here, and get him to rate it. See if we can get 5 big booms from him. That would be amazing. So yeah, gonna hop on over to the call with him right now and see if I can get my 5 booms. I need it, please. Alright, well, I finally got the score back, and I am pretty happy with the score I got. You know, he's a really tough, you know, build raider. So the score I ended up receiving was a 10 out of 10. Like, I actually cannot believe it. He's never told me anything I've ever done is a 10 out of 10 for building wise. So that is very good. That means this build is like literally one of the best in the world. I did clean up this. It took forever to move all my stuff, but yeah, look at this now. Flows right in. I do need to bone meal that, but I don't have any. Flows right in. Boom. Here we go. It's amazing. After that amazing rating of 10 out of 10 booms, yeah, I'm really happy with this build. It's probably one of the best I've done recently, especially for like a sheep farm. They're kind of hard to make look good, so I'm proud of what I did with this design and everything. So I just want to thank you guys for watching this whole video. If you enjoyed it, I appreciate a like and a subscribe. I will see you next time.
Bye bye.